Imagine the mouth-watering aroma of a simmering pot of coq au vin, the French chicken stew infused with red wine, mushrooms, and a hint of thyme. This is just one tantalizing example of the rich tapestry that is European cuisine. The culinary landscape of Europe is as diverse as the continent itself, each region boasting its own unique flavors and cooking techniques. Yet there are shared characteristics that set European cuisine apart from the rest of the world. One such characteristic is the prominence of meat. From the succulent Spanish jamón to the hearty German bratwurst, meat features heavily in European dishes, often taking center stage on the plate. The portion sizes are substantial, satisfying the heartiest of appetites. But European cuisine isn't all about the meat. Dairy products play a significant role too. The continent is a veritable cheese heaven, with hundreds of varieties to choose from. Think of the creamy French camembert, the pungent Italian gorgonzola, or the crumbly Greek feta. These are just a few examples of the fermented milk products that are integral to the European diet. Then there are the starches, another cornerstone of European cuisine. White wheat flour bread, a staple at any European dining table, has long been the prestige starch. Historically, though, most people relied on bread made from rye, spelt, barley, and oats. These grains provided the sustenance needed to fuel a hard day's work. In recent centuries, the humble potato has risen to prominence. Whether it's the fluffy British roast potato, the creamy German mashed potato, or the crispy Belgian fries, this versatile tuber has become a major starch plant in the European diet. The culinary journey through Europe also takes us past pasta, dumplings, and pastries, all lovingly crafted and enjoyed by those fortunate enough to afford them. Indeed, European cuisine is a fascinating blend of flavors, textures, and hearty ingredients. From the simmering pot of coq au vin to the humble loaf of white wheat flour bread, each dish tells a story of the region's history, culture, and people. Close your eyes and imagine savoring a steaming bowl of pho, the Vietnamese noodle soup with tender slices of beef, aromatic herbs, and a soul-warming broth. This dish is a classic example of the vibrant, diverse, and utterly delicious world of Asian cuisine. Across the vast continent of Asia, from the bustling streets of Bangkok to the serene landscapes of Kyoto, food is a vital thread that weaves together culture, tradition, and community. At the heart of Asian cuisine lies a reverence for fresh, seasonal ingredients, often harvested at their peak, and prepared with minimal intervention to let their natural flavors shine through. Think of the crisp vegetables that add a refreshing crunch to your favorite stir-fry, or the succulent pieces of fish that melt in your mouth when you bite into a piece of sushi. Rice and noodles, the staple grains of many Asian countries, serve as a canvas for a plethora of flavors, absorbing the savory broths, tangy sauces, and aromatic spices they're often cooked or served with. But it's not just about the ingredients, it's how they're brought together. Asian cuisine is an expert study in balance and harmony of flavors. Every dish is carefully crafted to hit all the taste notes: sweet, sour, salty, spicy, and bitter. It's this delicate balance that makes each bite a sensory experience, a dance of flavors that leaves a lasting impression on your palate. Take, for instance, the Thai favorite, Tom Yum soup. It's a tantalizing blend of spicy, sour, and umami flavors with hints of lemongrass, galangal, and kaffir lime leaves. Or consider the Indian curry, a rich, hearty dish that's a symphony of spices, where sweet notes of cinnamon and cardamom are balanced with the heat of chilies and the earthiness of cumin and coriander. From the humble street food stalls to the refined dining establishments, Asia's culinary landscape is a testament to the region's rich cultural tapestry, steeped in history and brimming with creativity. Each dish tells a story, a tale of tradition, innovation, and a deep love for food. Asian cuisine is truly a symphony of flavors, colors, and fresh ingredients. European and Asian cooking styles, while diverse in their own right, also have their unique contrasts. Let's delve into the world of culinary artistry and explore these differences. Europe, known for its slow cooking techniques, takes a more leisurely approach to food preparation. Imagine a French cassoulet, simmering gently over a low flame for hours, allowing the flavors of the beans, meats, and herbs to meld together in a harmony of taste. Or consider the Italian ossobuco, where veal shanks are braised slowly with vegetables, white wine, and broth until the meat is tender enough to fall off the bone. This slow cooking method is indicative of the European philosophy towards food. a celebration of quality ingredients prepared with care and patience, resulting in dishes that are rich, hearty, and deeply flavored. On the other hand, we have the quick, high-heat cooking methods that are characteristic of Asian cuisine. Wok frying, a technique widely used across Asia, is a prime example of this. Picture a Chinese stir-fry where ingredients are cooked rapidly over high heat, retaining their crunch and vibrant colors. Or think of a Japanese teppanyaki, where food is grilled swiftly on a hot iron griddle, sealing in the juices and freshness of the ingredients. These quick cooking techniques reflect the Asian culinary ethos, an emphasis on preserving the natural flavors and textures of food, resulting in dishes that are light, fresh, and bursting with flavor. These contrasting cooking methods have a profound influence on the flavor and texture of the dishes. Slow cooking techniques often yield dishes with complex, layered flavors and a tender, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Meanwhile, quick, high-heat cooking techniques produce dishes that are crisp, vibrant, and packed with the natural taste of the ingredients. Whether it's a slow-cooked French stew or a quick stir-fry from China, both cooking styles result in dishes that are rich in flavor and character. Each method tells a story of the culture it comes from, painting a delicious picture of culinary diversity across continents. Eating is not just about nourishment, it's also about culture and tradition. In the grand tapestry of global cuisine, two continents stand out for their rich and diverse food cultures: Europe and Asia. Each has its own distinctive approach to meals and eating habits, reflecting their unique histories, geographies, and social norms. In Europe, meals are often seen as an event, an opportunity to pause, savor, and enjoy. There's a certain artistry to the European dining experience, where food is not just consumed but appreciated. It might be a leisurely French dinner that extends into the night with multiple courses served one after the other, or a Spanish siesta, where the midday meal is followed by a short nap. The emphasis is on taking time, whether it's for preparing meals with fresh, local ingredients or for enjoying them in good company. On the other hand, the Asian approach to meals tends to be more communal, with shared dishes at the center of the dining experience. It's about the collective, the sense of togetherness that comes from sharing food. Picture a Chinese dinner with a lazy Susan spinning around a round table, each dish a testament to the skill and creativity of the cook. Or a Korean barbecue, where everyone gathers around a grill, cooking and eating together, the meal becoming not just a time to eat, but a time to bond. These differences in eating habits, however, are not a matter of one being better than the other. Rather, they highlight the beautiful diversity of our world. They show us how even something as basic as eating can be shaped by culture and tradition, resulting in a myriad of different experiences and practices. And yet, despite these differences, there's one thing that unites us all: a shared love for food and fellowship. Whether it's a leisurely European dinner with courses that tell a story, or a bustling Asian family meal where everyone shares, we all find joy in good food and good company. Whether it's a leisurely European dinner or a bustling Asian family meal, there's a shared love for food and fellowship. Our culinary journey has taken us from the hearty kitchens of Europe to the vibrant food streets of Asia. We've explored the vast and varied landscapes of European cuisine, where meat often takes a starring role, served in generous portions. We've seen the importance of dairy products in their cooking, from the richness of butter to the tangy bite of fermented milk products. We've discovered the hundreds of varieties of cheese, each with its own unique taste and texture, reflecting the culture and tradition of the region it comes from. We've also learned about the prestige of white wheat flour bread, a symbol of wealth and prosperity, while acknowledging the humble roots of rye, spelt, barley, and oats. These grains have been the foundation of nourishing meals for centuries, whether in the form of bread, flat cakes, or porridge. And let's not forget the potato, a staple in the European diet, transformed into countless dishes through the magic of culinary arts. Then we embarked on a journey to the east, where the flavors are as diverse as the countries that make up this vast region. We've experienced the symphony of tastes that is Asian cuisine: the fiery spices, the fresh herbs, the sweet fruits, the umami-rich sauces. We've seen how rice and noodles form the backbone of many meals, providing a canvas for a myriad of flavors and textures. We've explored the art of balancing flavors in Asian cooking, where sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy elements come together in harmonious unity. We've learned about the importance of freshness and seasonality in ingredients, and the respect for food that is deeply ingrained in Asian cultures. Throughout this journey, we've noticed the contrasts and the similarities, the unique characteristics and shared values, the historic influences and contemporary trends. And we've realized that despite the differences, food is a universal language that brings us all together. Whether you're a food lover, a culinary adventurer, or simply curious about global cuisines, there's a whole world of flavors waiting to be explored.